Okay, so let's start because I don't think a lot of people were joining since they know it's just for these two items. So I'm going to call to order our Tubman Elementary LSC special meeting for September 6, 2022. Let's do roll call, starting with Mr. Hall, please.
Nicholas Hall, teacher rep.
Cindy,
Cindy Watola, parent rep.
Principal Gibson,
Kimberly Gibson, proud principal Harriet Tubman.
Ms. Brooks,
Cherise Brooks, paraprofessional.
Lori,
Lori Viets, parent rep.
Robert,
Agnew, community rep.
Ms. Halbert,
Emily Holbert, teacher rep.
and Emiliana, parent rep, LSC chair. So in terms of the meeting norms, we all know that this meeting is a special one to just approve this time-sensitive fundraisers that were presented by FOT. We all received the requests from Patty in a timely manner. So we're gonna go forward with the approval of the agenda for today. Any motion to approve the agenda?
I'll move to approve the agenda.
Second.
Thank you. The agenda is approved. As I discussed before, the approval of the minutes of our previous meeting. The minutes were sent by Sarah Shelton, who's not with us anymore in the LSC. But since this is a special meeting, we're gonna discuss those minutes in our next regular meeting, which is September 21st. So now, yeah.
Sorry, Eliana. I know we're trying to go fast, but we do need to approve.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So it's been motioned and seconded. So now we can discuss and then approve
sorry,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
can I ask before we approve? You said that Patty had shared them with everyone. I haven't seen the fundraiser proposals. It listed them on the agenda. I know it's the
Yeah, I was just
Eve and Muskie Fest, but I haven't seen the actual proposals.
I was just Googling through because you said they sent up, so if you saw my eyes going, it was
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I honestly thought everyone had gotten them. Let me check the. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure. Yeah, Nicholas, I was just going through the same thing going, did I miss them? Was that irresponsible?
It's my fault. You know what, Ileana? I think I just sent it to you and Principal Gibson.
Yeah,
I thought you guys
I have
were
them
gonna
here.
Cool.
I'm going to send it to all of you now. But Patty's here so she can like discuss in detail. Ms. Brooks, Robert, Lori, Emily. Okay, I'm sending it right now. Okay, so yeah, that's also my bad because I should have like double checked that, but I honestly thought that it had been sent to everyone. Please let me know if you didn't get it.
I didn't get it yet, but maybe it's still coming.
Yeah, check now.
Got it. Read them. I'm ready.
Robert, did you get them? Okay, thank you. Ms. Brooks, did you get them? Ms. Hall, okay, perfect.
I still didn't get them, but will you make sure that these emails aren't going to Hunter? I
Oh, I have two emails for you.
Sometimes I go to Hunter.
H Watola Gmail and Cindy Watola 0302.
So yes, the Cindy email, yes. The
Okay.
H one, no. Let me check again.
I don't see it on the.
I sent it.
I got it.
I sent it on a separate email for her because I have the two.
I got it. Thanks.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so Mr. Hall, are you talking of the approval of the,
Minutes.
because
Of the agenda.
the agenda was seconded by Robert.
Yeah, so now we need to vote on it
Okay, let's
to
vote.
approve
Mr.
it.
Hall?
Yes.
Cindy?
Yes.
Principal Gibson?
Yes.
Ms. Brooks?
Yes.
Lori?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Ms. Halbert?
Yes.
And a yes from me, so it's unanimously approval of the agenda. I'm not sure how to deal with the approval of the minutes issue. Do we have to vote or we just skip it? I'm sorry, guys. This is like
You
a
can-
different thing.
You can just skip it.
Okay,
Make a
so
note
let's
that
go
we
to
skipped it.
public participation. Robert, if you can, Mr. Hall, can
Yes.
you tell us if we have people signed up? And Robert, please.
I think I can do this. Mr. Hall, please let me know if I'm
You
doing
can
it
do
wrong.
it.
So we've got one person signed up today. I'm going to read the little go here and then hand it over to that individual. So in terms of public participation, members of the public are welcome to make comments and ask questions, but must sign in to participate. The public is called upon to speak in the order they sign in. The public is kindly requested to limit their comments and questions to 3 minutes. Based on the comments or questions, the principal may address some concerns directly and, if necessary, create an action step for the LSC to follow up with the involved parties at a future date. While the LSC will do its best to address any comments or questions when necessary, more time may be added to adequately address a particular concern. So today we do have one individual that signed up for public comment. That is Mr. Michael Weinstock. And Mr. Hall, did I do that okay?
That was perfect, Robert.
Great. Then I will hand it over to Mr. Weinstock for his 3 minutes.
All right, thank you, and thanks for the opportunity to speak. I wanted to ask a question about enrollment. So starting off this year, my kids' class in kindergarten is pretty small, which has been great. It's been a nice surprise. But one thing I did notice is that there was an expectation of having about 36 kindergartners a few meetings back I saw, and it looked like this year started off with 18. Which did make me a little concerned about what that translates to for funding and the longevity of the school and such. But I kind of view that as an opportunity to maybe improve communication with prospective parents. And I had some ideas about how to do that. And I'm sure there's lots of other ideas out there as well. And I guess my question is, how would we get something started to put together either materials that would be online or maybe honing some of the discussion points on school tours or ways to have touch points with the communities? Like, how would either I get involved with that or start something like that? Thank you.
Principal Gibson, if you would like to answer to Michael.
Hi, Michael. Thank you for your feedback and your comments. We would love your support. Please reach out with a time that I can contact you later, and I'll follow up with you with some of those questions that you asked.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cindy? You're
Yeah.
muted.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi, Michael. How are you? Cindy
Hi.
Plateau. I think we spoke last week, correct?
Yep, we
Yeah.
did. Thanks.
So perfect opportunity would be to jump on the communication and engagement committee. And that first meeting is coming up. I'm going to set that in the next week or so. And that's something that we started working on in the spring. And we probably will just pick up where we left off in the spring in terms of kind of marketing and promoting the school. So we'd love to have you on the committee.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Michael. I just want to add, as Cindy said, we have that committee, but there's also like other opportunities for you to join either FOT, the Friends of Tubman, that they marvelously organize and fundraise for our school, but they also like promote our school. It's something we're all working it's a common goal, because obviously we've talked about enrollment in previous meetings, as you've said you've watched, and it's something that we want to do. We're not taking lightly, and we're working to, as you said, promote our school and make sure that everyone knows what an amazing school, what an amazing staff we have, and everything. So it would be amazing to have a new parent of a kindergartner, but an experienced older kid parent, to give us both perspectives. So as I told you, it it would be a great addition to our school and all the committees and even the LSC and everything. So thank you. Uh, Robert, is that the only person signed up, right? Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
Perfect. So now we'll move to our specific items to be discussed in this meeting, which are the two fundraisers, the Every fundraiser and the Muskie Fest 2022. Patty, if you would like to give us like a brief of both fundraisers, please.
Sure. Just wanted to thank all of you guys for meeting on this special meeting to get this approved, hopefully in time. I didn't have the approval from Muskie Fest or Ever Eve at the last meeting, which is why I didn't submit it sooner. And usually we do an earlier September meeting, and I didn't realize that we weren't doing it till later. So again, also my apologies, not sending it to the entire LSC. Going forward, if you guys want to give me that LSC email again, I can include everyone next time with all of those flyers. So, but thank you guys for meeting quickly tonight. The Wills Muskie Fest is our second annual time that we are taking part in this. It's a street festival that is happening this coming Saturday. It's on Racine from Barrie to Wellington, and we have been asked for the second year in a row to man one of the entrances, and we could get suggested donations for our school. There's no fee really to attend, but people donate, and they were very generous last year. It raised $5,000 for us last year, which was pretty amazing. And Burley is the only other school, the other CPS school that's on the other side of it. So if you tell people to come, tell them to come in on the Barrie side, because that's where we will be if you guys approve. So that's that. There is things for everybody to do at that event. There's also, right before it opens at 10 a.m., they have something for the smaller children, wiggle worms. They just added that. So I'm trying to promote it to families in our community to attend it. So it's kind of community building as well. So that's the Wills one. I don't know if you guys want to vote on them separately, or should I tell you about both, or however you guys want to do it.
I want to vote for them separately, please.
Okay, so that's the Wills one. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask.
Any questions about the Muskie Fest 2022? Okay, so motion to approve the FOT fundraiser Muskie Fest 2022, which is September 10th, right? Yeah, September 10th.
Yeah.
I motion to approve Muskie Fest.
I second the motion.
Okay, so now we vote to approve. Mr. Hall?
Yes.
Cindy?
Yes.
Principal Gibson?
Yes.
Ms. Brooks?
Yes.
Lori?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Ms. Holbert?
Yes.
And a yes from me. So the Muskie Fest fundraiser is unanimously approved. The second one would be the Ever Eve. Patty, if you could talk to us about that one, please.
Sure. That one, I was actually approached by Ever Eve. We've never done this one before, so this is a new one. It's an all-day fundraiser at the store Ever Eve, which is on Southport, 3440 North Southport, and 15% of all sales from that day, as long as you mention our school, will go back to our school. And then also they will host a little, they call it like a shop and style, but she also called it like sip and something. So I guess there's drinks and food that they will host for our community between 5 and 8 p.m. And we could come and shop and just hang out. There's obviously no fee to attend. You're not required to spend any money, but if you do and you mention our school, 15% of that will go back to the community. So it's kind of a win-win, and it's nice to work with a new place. We've never done this before, so I'm hopeful that you guys will agree. It's on Thursday, September 22nd, if you all approve it.
Any questions about the Every fundraiser? I saw Mr. Hall.
Yeah, so Patty, you said it's our first time doing this. They reached out to us. Are they connected? Like, is it like a parent, or do you know how they
No,
found us out and just
you
decided
know,
to offer us a
I'm
fundraiser?
guessing she's like maybe searching friends of organizations, and maybe they're hurting for business right now too. And so because she emailed me through my friends of address, not through my very antiquated AOL email. So I replied, and then usually I don't like really look at these. I kind of just skim it because we get a lot of these, but it sounded interesting. And so I reached out to her, and she was really nice. And she said, yeah, she's looking at other CPS schools, and they do this for other schools, and it can raise, quite a bit of money. And it's the whole day. So it's other people shopping as well. We have to get the word out. Like I would have to post it on maybe some of the Facebook, like Lakeview pages and other ones, so that people know that if they shop there that day, mention our school, will get 15% of their sales. So I thought it sounded kind of like a win-win, but no, not a parent. She just randomly reached out.
I'm looking at their website. They're super expensive. So 15% is going to go pretty quick when that jumpsuit's $188.
I had a feeling you would say something like that. So I just want to point out they have a whole back area with a rack of on sale items for
Yes,
much
they do.
cheaper.
Yes.
I'm on their website now.
Super cute stuff.
Don't look at the website.
I'm looking at their website, looking at their Facebook page. You know what? We need one of those fundraisers where you donate all your crap to the thrift store and we get a percentage. But it's fine. I like those things. A lot of businesses are smart now. They'll put out some bottles of wine and some cheese and crackers, and people can come hang out. And if people want to spend money, that's awesome. Go for it. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's kind of, Patty, it's kind of like the shop for schools. All those businesses, like it's the same like vibe. But it's great that it's just for our school this occasion, because we can, as you say, if we post it on those Lakeview, Lincoln Park, all those groups, it's specifically for Tubman, so it's not like competing with other schools. So I think
it's plus sizes. You go, curvy body types.
Okay, so any other question about the Every?
She's so cute. I'm watching. Okay, I'm fine. I'm looking at their Facebook page.
Okay, so motion to approve the Every fundraiser.
I'll motion to approve.
You Lorraine.
Drinking coffee.
I second. Okay, Cindy. Okay, so now we vote. Mr. Hall?
Yes.
Cindy?
Yes.
Principal Gibson?
Yes.
Ms. Brooks?
Yes.
Lori?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Ms. Holbert?
Yes.
And it's a yes from me. So the Every fundraiser is unanimously approved. So FOT, thank you for presenting. And
thank you guys again. Thanks for holding the special meeting for
having these fundraising opportunities, and also community building, because that's also something we need and we want. So I think both events will be great for the school.
And
so
Patty, I want to thank you for all you do. Another family that transferred to Disney, they got a letter. So their student fee is like $350, but then they just sent out a letter asking all families to donate $450, basically to their Friends of organization on top of the student fees. And so I was thanking you for not being that person.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Horrifying to me. Disney too is asking $450 from every family. So I will happily approve any fundraisers. But I appreciate the work that you do, and everybody. I know you have a team, but it's really appreciated.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you, Patty, on an FOT. We'll move now to action items and next steps. Given that this is a special meeting, we don't have specific action items or next steps regarding our agenda for today. Oh, Cindy?
I just have one action item, and that is for Michael Weinstock and Principal Gibson to get together and talk about marketing and promotion of the school.
Thank you, Cindy. Anyone else has an action item they want to propose? Okay, so then our next point would be to confirm and announce again that our next regular virtual meeting is September 21st, 6 p.m. The link will be posted in a timely manner. I want to thank you all for being here today. As Patty said, I know we're trying not to do as many special meetings, but I thought this was something we had to do for the benefit of the school. So thank you all for being here, for getting us to have quorum. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of you again on September 21st. Thank you, Michael, for joining us. Thank you, Ms. Barillas. I see you there. Thank you, Ms. Moore. So thank you all. So now motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll move to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second to adjourn the meeting.
Okay.
It's a yes for me.
Thank you, Mr. Hall. Cindy?
Yes.
Principal Gibson?
Yes.
Ms. Brooks? Can't see.
Yes.
Lori?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Ms. Holbert?
Yes.
And a yes for me, so the motion is unanimous. Thank you all. The meeting has ended at 6:23 p.m.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.